Hey everyone, how's it going? Back for my nightly live. One day I'll do it on time. I usually like to eat about midnight my time, but it never happens that way. I go to do something and then I get sidetracked with one project or another. Lots of fun. I didn't go on a midnight walk. I went on a dusk walk, and yeah, it was really nice. Sunset walk and having the sunlight hit the river, and the clouds were, a peach sort of colour. So yeah, very cool. And I was reading some of the comments about my walk last night, and the poetic comments from some of the people, and then there was another one by someone. Yeah, freeze them over in England, obviously. So oh yeah, not going out to freeze your nuts off, and I thought that was so poetic compared to everything else that was being said. Gian O'Keefe was writing some beautiful poetry there on everything, and then someone came in with that, and I thought, oh yeah, that really killed it. It was funny to read though. It made me laugh, so still is. What a day we had. Hi everyone, I can see you all. Lots happened today. Good stuff. All good things. Still got the programmers working on making sure everyone's where they're supposed to be. Unfortunately, that takes a bit of time. There's a lot of accounts to go through. We don't want to miss anyone, but they're working hard. Or hardly working, one of the two things. No, they're working hard. They're good workers, and it does take time. I'd hate to be a programmer, to be honest, with all the code and everything you have to write. So please bear with us. But other than that, everything else is running fine. People are being paid and everything like that, so that's all good. Support desk is running beautifully. Thank you very much, Vanessa and Elaine, for your tireless work there, helping people out, and yeah, I'm really happy with the way that's going. If it gets to be, with the amount of people I think that'll be coming in over the next few weeks, I may have to get another support staff member on. Other thing I wanted to bring up, that's right. I've got a new admin for a specific reason. I'll post it up once I make them an admin. I haven't done it yet, and he's probably in bed. But Warren Irvine, I will be making an admin, and his specific time job is he's going to be helping me work with the leaders in the USA and India, and since he introduced me to them, I'm going to make it his problem too. So he joins me on the Zoom calls. I was on a Zoom call today with Amit Pandey from India. He's the go-to guy in India. He'll be our representative of Bitcoin Ascension over there. Very, very, as I've said before, a very, very smart man. And we were going through some strategy today on what to do, and he says, what do I show him? I sent him 4 different videos of what he could give to people. So what I'll do is I'll make a post with those 4 links, and the order that you should give them to people. If they want to, if you want to introduce them to something, I think the videos are a good way of doing it. And watch them yourselves, so you're completely happy with them as well. Obviously, actually 4 or maybe 5. Might have been 5 videos. I can't remember now. But yeah, it's a good procession. It's basically going to be the one Chuck did on how the matrix works, the level 3 strategy, the prospect call. I know that one's a bit long, but they don't have to listen to all of it, just to get to the gist, and maybe the questions at the end if they have questions of their own. And of course the 2 videos Tom made on how to register, how to load the back office, and how to upgrade. I think that's going to be really, really important, because we've had a few people put too much in, and now they've got to wait for coin payments to pay them back, which they should do automatically. But it does take time because it goes to a different part of coin payments while it cycles around. That is their coding. So that will help. I'll also still got to make the FAQ video, frequently asked questions, and I might even put a post up there, and you guys can comment what questions you want answered. And I'll take the frequently asked ones, and I'll make a video out of that, answering those questions, and that way you can pass them out to people too. And I'll also make it part of the starter kit. Yeah, so and I'll get it in text on the website too if those questions haven't been covered. So going to do that. So I had a great talk with Amit today, AP as we like to call him, and on the strategies we'll be doing to bring India into the fold. The connections they have, Torrent of course, and everything. They're going to be working very, very hard to bring India in, and the sooner they do it, the better for them. Not for us obviously, but for them, because Bitcoin is still down now. You wait 2-3 months before you decide to come in, Bitcoin could be a lot more expensive. So while you get in cheap, you could get paid out in a few months, and it's going to be worth quite a bit. So I think March will be really a month of growth for Bitcoin. To be honest, over the last month, it grew from what it got down to around about 5,000 US, and it's basically near 11,000 now. So in a month, it's grown 6,000. I know it came down a lot, but it's actually grown back that much. So let's see any bank do that, eh? I don't think so, or any other currency for that matter. So yeah, it's on the way up, and it'll start. It'll plateau for a while, then it'll go down a little bit, then it'll go up again, and it might spike quite severely up, and then it'll come down a little bit, and then it'll plateau. It's just a pattern it follows. But between now and probably October, November sort of thing is going to be the growth rate, and then end of November, I think December, January sort of thing, in February. December, January. That's when it starts the big sell-off and things like that. So once you start timing it right, you'll always profit from it. So that'll be great. But even if you miss that boat sort of thing, you just hold on, and it'll go back up again February, March. So you should be fine. So but we'll go more into that during the year with a bit of training with Bitcoin on how to read it and what to do with it and things like that. So especially when you guys have got a bit of Bitcoin in your pocket from cycling. Another big talk I had last night and today was with Travon from the USA. He's a very, very eager man, and he told me his why, and I hope he doesn't mind me saying, but it's his, he has a 2-year-old son, fine-looking young boy, and he's got a lot of life in him and things like that, and that's his why. Now, I can't think of a better why in the world than your own children, and he wants to spend more time with him, and that's his why. Now, if doesn't motivate you, that sort of why doesn't motivate you to try hard, I don't think anything could, to be honest. So I can understand his enthusiasm of what can be achieved here, and he's got all the right connections. He's a very good marketer, and he's going to hit it hard. So I'm always available for Travon because he talks sense, and he wants to do the best for himself, the people he knows, and also Bitcoin Ascension sort of thing. I mean, his aspirations are to bring 1 million people in by himself, let alone what we do. So that's what his plan is, and I like to think we all have that sort of plan as well. It doesn't matter if you fall short of the mark. Just do what you can. So I think I've got a meeting with him on the weekend. I'm seeing Warren Irvine on the weekend. He's coming up. He lives down south in New South Wales, and he's coming up to the Gold Coast on the weekend. So Tom and I are going to see if we can get down there and have dinner with him and talk strategy, and we'll take some photos and things like that, and show you all and everything like that. So welcoming Warren on board as an admin, but he'll be basically helping me with AP and Travon and things like that. Because I trust him to do what's right and everything like that. He's an intelligent man himself. So we're surrounding ourselves actually, which is great, with people who want to have their dreams come true, and they can see the vision that we see, and they seem to be the sort of people we're attracting. So it's very out of character when you see something in comments that's negative, isn't it? You see so much positivity that the negativity really stands out. And everyone goes, hey, what are you talking about? But we're doing it in a nice way. We're not nasty or anything like that, because that's not who we are as people. So, okay, other news. Tom's $500 giveaway. I got him to put a post up today. He showed me the leaderboard, and it was great seeing so many faces there that I knew. A couple there I don't know, and I hope to know. But on the leaderboard. And I think it's fantastic that you guys are trying. It's not costing you anything to do. And have a go. Get on that leaderboard. Have some fun with it. Learn something at the same time. It doesn't mean you're going to use it all the time or anything like that, but get involved to have a chance of winning. You know, he's giving away 500, I'm giving away 100. And if we can get 1,000 accounts made up this week, he's doubling it, so I'll double it, you know, to 200 to someone who doesn't win, put it that way. So you all got a shot of winning some money for being in this competition. So you'd be mad not to click his YouTube link, go in there, make the comments, and do the tasks he said to do, set it up, and off you go. Pardon me. And you know, everyone should get involved with that. Absolutely everyone, just to get your name up there, and learn something, and without any pressure on you whatsoever. We don't expect you to, you know, bring in 1,000 people yourself. Good if you can, but yeah, get in there so you can see another way of marketing as well. You know, some people don't like to advertise on Facebook because, you know, friends and family have a bit of a go at them sometimes, and things like that. So that's just another way of doing it, and just as effective, if not more effective, than advertising on Facebook. Let's see, fan page is going well. If you haven't got onto the fan page, I'm sure one of the admin in the comments can put up the link for the fan page if Lim's on, or I know Terry's busy doing testimonials. Now, the testimonials, I was reading some of the comments, and it's not just for people who have cycled and made money. That they're great testimonials anyway. We've got some video testimonials to put up as well, but also the written testimonials about. The testimony, I joined Bitcoin Ascension because my dream is to, you know, whatever it is. In my case, the pet sanctuary, obviously. Everyone knows about that. You're probably tired of hearing about it. Don't care. It's my dream. So whatever your dream is, you know, Travon could put up something like, you know, my dream is to spend time with my son and watch him grow and to give him the best life I possibly can. That's why I joined Bitcoin Ascension. There's a testimonial right there. Doesn't have to be about I've made money. It's, remember, we're talking about people's dreams here, and they're more important than any money, okay? So get on there and work poor Terry to death while she takes down these testimonials. She's put them up separately because the more posts we put on the fan page, the more Facebook opens it up for our fan page to be seen by more people, because it's a public thing. Invite your friends, get in there once you've joined the Facebook fan page, and just invite all your friends, you know, click, invite them all, get them in there so they can see what's going on. They don't have to stay if they don't want, but it's not like a group page where they have to sit and stay. It's just a fan page. So, but we'll be putting all the good stuff in there, you know, not just testimonials, but proof of payments and updates and things like that, all the good stuff. Not these live videos because they're more in-house, but the other videos we've created, like the level 3 strategy, the prospect call, all that sort of thing can go in there. So there's lots to post in there, which means the fan page will do really, really well. But the more people you invite to it just to see it, the better. Facebook opens it up to more and more and more. And if that's all you got to do is click a few buttons, what are you waiting for? Get in there. You know, it doesn't mean you have to sort of live in the fan page. It's just good for us, and for Bitcoin Ascension to for it to work well. So, we're also going to create the Pinterest account too, and we're going to have an album of photos and things like that we can also share around the place, because that's still very, very popular. People with their boards and things like that. So yeah, with the testimonials, get with Terry on you'll see the post in there, and when Terry has time, be patient because she's got a family to run as well, and she's dedicated a lot of time to this, and I thank her for that, and of course all the other admin who dedicate their time as well, and it's good they've got her back. Like, she's busy today. Really busy day, and Juliet's stepping. Oh, I'll help with the testimonials, putting the testimonials in the fan page, and that's how our guys work together. And it's a beautiful thing to watch. Takes a lot of pressure off me and Tom that these things are being taken care of, so we can focus on talking to people like Travon the Great and Torren and AP, who need a bit of guidance because they want to recruit on a huge scale. You know, not just bring in their neighbour from next door. They want to, you know, bring in the country, you know. Travon's from California, I believe, and he says there's 40 million people over there, and if I didn't know Travon any better, I think he'd be trying to get the whole lot. So, so yeah, so get over to the YouTube with Tom and get on that leaderboard, because Tom will show me the leaderboard each day to see how it's going. And I love seeing your names on there, sort of thing. It's exciting to watch. and see what's going on. Tom loves it as well, sort of thing. He looks at the actions taken from the how the funnel's done. If you don't know how the funnel works, this is a good way to learn. And I'll be talking with Tom tomorrow. See Tom tomorrow, and see if you can do a nice mastermind at some stage, just on funnels itself, so people can learn funnels. I was talking to someone else earlier who wants to learn more about funnels and things like that, and they did the YouTube thing too, so they'll learn a bit. But if you can do a mastermind on funnels, they're also leaders from have a lot of followers in other programs that they want to bring here as well. So you know, as I said, March is probably going to be pretty big. I'll call it March Madness, as they do in the advertising over here. Let's see how mad March can go. We've got 3,000, over 3,000 accounts now been made now. Oh, there we go. Sorry about that. My net sort of dipped out for a second. Not a good thing. But yeah, we'll call it March Madness. We're at nearly 3,200 now, about 4 off 3,200 accounts. Let's see if we can double that by the end of the month at least. I think we can. We're getting noticed by a lot of people now because we've stuck around for the 3 months. It's the end of the third month today. Your time. It's already basically passed for me. It's about the 1st of March over here now because it's at wee hours of the morning. But let's see if we can double what we've done already. And you may think, oh, that's a lot to do in a month. No, it's not. It's not at all. I'm sure we're more than capable of doing it. I think we've shown that the program's going to stick around. I'm going to stick around. You guys are going to stick around. So it's what they call in the marketing a no-brainer that this is something to be in. You know, especially with all the other programs I see, the ones popping up and not lasting more than 5 minutes and closing again. Let's stop the rot with that and stick with something that we know that's going to be around for years and years. And we've got big plans for Bitcoin Ascension, including the foundation and everything like that, and our dreams. So why would you not want to be a part of something like this? You know, you'd have to be a real negative person who didn't want to care about anyone in the world at all, and to not want to be in something that's going to bring so much joy to the world. We can really change the world on a large scale. So I get very excited about it, and you know, I can't happy dance and film at the same time. Otherwise I would. Not that I'm a great dancer, but you'd have to put up with it. So that's so Tom's thing's good. Let's see the testimonials. I'm trying to remember everything. Sorry. The videos, I'll do a little video package of what you can show to people in the order you should show it to them, and so they can get a full view of what's going on. Lots of things happening that way. The programmers are working their backsides off too to make sure everything's working fine. Especially if we do grow as big as we are, we definitely want it working just fine, because otherwise it's more work for them. So that'll be all good. Let's see what else. Had those good meetings today. And it's such a pleasure to talk to the people who like AP and Travon and things like that, and their excitement sort of rubs off on me, and I get even more excited. And you know what I'm like. It can be any hour of the day, and I'm excited and happy and bouncing around. I drive Tom nuts first thing in the morning. I've only had a couple of hours sleep or something. I'm there, hey, how's it going? Woo, like this, and he's there. What are you doing? You know, and I'm just like that. Always excited. I won't drivel on. Sorry, I've been driveling on a bit. But yeah, we'll see if we can get a mastermind organised on funnels itself now that we've done the funnel for this week. And it's still going, so get in on that. The fan page is very important. Also, if you haven't done Instagram or anything like that, I've got that starter kit, but now I want to add some more things to it. But I might actually make another PDF or something like that on what do I show to other people? You know, how do I show this to other people? That can include Tom's script, as well as the videos and the frequently asked question video. I'll have to get that made, and that way you're covered. So whenever you're talking to someone, bang, there you go. Have a look at that. Come back to me with any questions you might have, and of course I'm always around to help answer those questions if you need me. If you want a three-way chat, if you want a Zoom call, I'm here. I'm here to help, guys. That's what I'm here to do. I'm not the sort of person who brings people in and then just forgets them. You know, you're all important to me. Whether you bring in one person, no people, or a million people, you're just as important as everyone else. Remember that. So you matter. That's the big thing you've got to realise. You guys actually matter. Well, you matter to me anyway. So, and I hope you matter to each other, right? because by ourselves we can be done over, right? It's not hard. We've all have it happen to us because we've been by ourselves. Together with this bunch of people, we are so strong. You are never ever alone. You're always here. Okay. So Tom was showing me the engagement in the Facebook group page. It's like, 79,000 engagement in terms of getting involved with all the comments we get, the posts, the comments. This group page is always busy, and I haven't seen a group page this busy in a lot of years, for so long, and it's always busy. People are welcoming people in, and they're getting between 20 to 60 comments of welcome. I mean, this is awesome. Every person that comes in should be very welcomed, and it takes 3 seconds to write welcome. I know I miss them sometimes. I get onto it, I go, oh, I've got to welcome some people in. I get so busy elsewhere, and I'm sure a lot of us have that problem as well. But the welcome that these people receive is fantastic, and a lot of people comment to me in chat, with the personal chat, saying, I can't believe how well I've been welcomed, or how much I've been thanked, and things like that. It's just absolutely bloody amazing. So be proud of yourselves for that, guys. All right, I'll let it go. I've got to do a few more things, as I always do. Always got something to do. I'll have some more updates tomorrow, and I'll get that video package put together that will help you. But if we could make it into a PDF, it'd be even better. So I might try and arrange to get that all done and done up nicely, and put into a PDF, and we'll start loading PDFs out. And I'll see if I can send them out by email as well too. So you might get a few if you've got multiple accounts. I don't know how to do it unless I do it manually, but that'd take me forever. So I might talk to Katie about that, and Jamie, to see if that can be done. And that way you'll have all the gear on hand in your emails, and you'll be able to not only help a person who's just come in, or someone's just come in, there's a starter kit, so they know where to go, what to follow, what to join, but they'll also have a PDF that shows them how to share this with other people, apart from the advertising and everything like that. If someone specifically, okay, tell me all about it. So instead of you writing down a novel, here, look at these links, bang, 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 have a look at that, get back to me, let's talk. And it's so much easier. And as I said, watch the videos if you haven't yourself, just so you've got it in your mind, you're comfortable with it. Because the more comfortable you are, the easier it is to share. It really is. It's not daunting at all. As I said, 100% record, everyone I talk to joins. Not because I'm anything fantastic, it's because I know the program. And so I'm very comfortable talking about it, as you well know, with all my lives that run for 3 or 4 hours. Oh, there we go. My voice is starting to go, so that means I can shut up. Love yous all. I think you're absolutely amazing. And I'll see you again tomorrow, and of course during the group, and sometimes in the chat. I'm a bit funny in there sometimes. If you're not in the chat, admins will help you out with that too. But get over to that fan page and make sure you like and invite all your friends along to it too. Okay? All right. I'll catch you all later. Bye-bye.